Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm in my college dorm. Don't worry about my bed, it's very messy. I didn't make it today, but I usually make it because college student, I need to. But I just want to give you guys an update on the channel, as you guys are probably here for episode 4 of Super Smash Bros. Disney, which has been being a great hit. So I thank you guys for that. But I just want to give an update real quick. So live streaming is going to be a new current thing. I really want to do it because I've been really enjoying it. I just did the Disney lock on a live stream, and you guys will be getting your live reactions as well. For, like, we saw the Mario Wonder one, which has 65 views right now last time I checked, which is my biggest live stream so far, so I thank you guys for that. But the videos are going to be relegated to Disney now. I'm really thinking about just doing that and then relegating gaming to my live streams. It seems like it's going to be working better. And with D23 just happening a few days ago, it's giving me so many more video ideas. Like, I'm going to do a video about what's behind Big Thunder Mountain, because that's not revealed yet, and I want to give out my predictions a year in advance, because it probably won't be revealed till the actual D23 next year. And then I want to give my opinion on, like, the Animal Kingdom redo, like, what they're doing with Animal Kingdom and Dinoland USA, which I'll give my opinions on. I think it's cool, sneak peek. But, yeah, that's really it. I'll have a video about covering D23 as well. And then, obviously, my main focus is going to be Super Smash Bros. Disney, which you guys have been absolutely loving. And I really want to do more with it. It's just really hard. And, like, not having the material to, like, make the movesets, it's kind of hard. So that's why it's been taking so long. Obviously, like, I'm going to change some of what the Smash Bros. Disney is. Like, I'm gonna actually show what the moves are gonna do. It's not gonna be moving like video or anything. It's gonna be like maybe like circle drawings and stuff like that. Something simple to make, so you guys can see what it would look like in game, which I want to start doing. So that's probably what I'm gonna do for episode 5. So that's why it's probably gonna be taking longer. But besides that, that's basically the update I have. Watch out for live streams. Watch out for Smash Disney. Watch out for Disney videos. And that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Welcome back to another episode of the Super Smash Bros. Disney. You guys have been waiting with great patience, and I cannot thank you guys enough because summer was a lot busier than expected. I really want to keep making this series and more videos for you guys, so hopefully I can start uploading more often than not. Now, with that all out of the way, let's get into character number 4, which is going to be Dumbo, the flying elephant. Dumbo is very unique, as he doesn't have one-to-one references to any other characters from the Smash Bros. Series. So he's definitely unique and has some cool original moves in his arsenal. Starting with Jab, which is called 2-Trunk Hit. Dumbo uses his trunk to hit the opponent twice. This has good knockback, but is not designed for a kill move. Next is Forward Tilt, which is called Trunk Slap. This move is pretty strong, as Dumbo slaps his trunk against his opponent, doing massive knockback, and can kill pretty early on some occasions. Next is Up Tilt, and is the first of our references. This is called Flag Wave. This is a 2-hit attack where Dumbo waves a tiny flag in the air with his initial on it, the letter D. This references Dumbo practicing his flag wave backstage before he runs towards the Elephant Pyramid. And finally, we have Down Tilt, which is called Trunk Sweep. Dumbo sweeps his trunk on the floor, which can be used as a combo starter. This references Dumbo splashing water during his bath. Next are the smash attacks, starting with Up Smash, which is called First Sneeze. Dumbo lets out a big sneeze, pushing himself upwards and letting his ears smack above him. This references Dumbo sneezing after being delivered by the stork when he was first born, revealing his ears for the first time ever. Next is our forward smash, which is called Shoulder Bash. Dumbo pushes himself a tiny bit further to do some massive damage and can kill his opponents. You could take this as a reference to Shantae in Super Smash Bros. Crusade when she turns into an elephant. Next is Down Smash, which is called Hammer Slam. Dumbo holds a hammer in his trunk and slams it on the ground. This references Dumbo trying to hammer a nail down in the rain when setting up the circus for the first time. And finally, we have Dash Attack, which is called Head Smash. Dumbo runs and smacks his head against his opponent, tripping himself in the process. This references Dumbo's tendency to run into things with his head. Next are the throws, starting with forward throw. Dumbo slams his opponent on the ground, sending them in a forwards angle. This has no reference. Next is up throw. Dumbo throws his opponent upwards and sprays them with water. This references Dumbo shooting water in the air during his bath. Next is a back throw, which is basically a reverse forward throw. Nothing too special about it, it's literally the same move. And finally, we have down throw, which shows Dumbo falling onto his opponent. This references Dumbo's clumsiness, especially when he falls into the mud. Next are the aerials, and I should mention that Dumbo has about 3 jumps instead of the regular 2 jumps. Starting with up air, which is called aerial ear slap, which shows Dumbo slapping his ears in the air, which is very similar to up smash in the air, but less strong. This references Dumbo constantly flapping his ears when he first learned to fly. Next is down air, which is called power dive. Dumbo dives headfirst to their opponents. This references Dumbo jumping off the burning building towards the clowns at the end of the movie. This can spike, but it's your traditional dive move, so you have to be very careful when using it. Or else, I think we all know what happens. Next is neutral air, which is called loop-de-loop. Dumbo spins twice in the air, doing full circles. This references Dumbo doing a loop-de-loop, the one that him and Timothy Mouse have been working on. Next is forward air, which is our actual one-to-one to a Smash character. This will be Falco's forward air. This will be stronger, it'll have a bigger hitbox, and it could be used as an earlier kill move. And finally, for the aerials, we have back air, which is called water spray. Dumbo spins backwards with water coming out of his trunk. This is another reference to Dumbo spraying water out of his trunk. Next are the specials, my favorite part of his moveset. Starting with neutral special, which is called Peanut Gun. Dumbo shoots his peanuts out of his trunk. This can be charged. The longer the charge, the more peanuts. But the longer the charge, the longer it takes to use. This references Dumbo shooting peanuts at the other elephants when flying towards the end of the movie. Next is side special, which is called Big Bubble. Dumbo blows a giant bubble out of his trunk, which can trap opponents. This is very similar to Rhino's down special in Rivals of Aether. This references when Dumbo gets drunk and blows bubbles out of his trunk and mouth. This has also trapped Timothy Mouse once. Next is up special, which is obviously called the Flying Elephant. This is basically Pit's up air. Everything's the same with it. He's just a bigger character. He can glide afterwards in the air. Once he uses a move, he goes into free fall after the glide. Finally is my favorite reference of his moveset, the down special, which is called Elephants on Parade. Everyone knows this song with the pink elephants making music from their trunks and stuff. It's a weird scene in the movie. Dumbo shoots little pink elephants out of his trunk. They walk back and forth on the stage for a short amount of time. 3 elephants can appear at one time. On ledges and flat ledges, the elephants will dissipate. I really like this idea for a move. It could be like a cheater move, but I think it works perfectly. Next is the Final Smash. And we cannot forget about the Final Smash, which is Casey Jr. I think everyone knows who Casey Jr. is, especially if you've been to the Disney parks. He's right in the middle of Storybook Circus. If Dumbo hits you, you will enter a cutscene where Casey Jr. is speeding across a track, hitting you with high knockback. This is like Captain Falcon's Final Smash, where he hits you with the Blue Falcon. Now it's time to move on to his taunts. His up taunt is called High Trunk. Timothy Mouse comes out of his hat and he high-fives his trunk. Forward taunt is called quote-unquote Magic Feather. Since Dumbo thinks his crow feather is magic, he holds it up in victory. Finally, we have down taunt, which is called Flying High. Dumbo slightly hovers above the ground excitedly, flapping his ears and having a giant smile on his face. We are finally towards the end with our last part of the episode and my favorite part of each episode, the colorations. Obviously, his first color is his classic look. Color 2 sees Dumbo with brown skin, a yellow and red circus necklace. I don't know what that is, but I think we're gonna call it that. And then he has a red hat, which is a reference to Timothy Q. Mouse. Timothy is a helpful partner of Dumbo who gives him the confidence he needs to be a successful circus elephant. Next is color 3, which shows him wearing a light blue and yellow circus necklace with a light blue hat. This is a reference to his very first circus outfit, the one before his more iconic look. Next is his fourth alt, which shows his inside of his ears being the same color as his skin, a light green and yellow circus necklace with a light green hat. This references one of the elephants. Her name's actually Caddy, which I did not know any of the elephants' names before this, so I was very interested to hear what their names actually are. Next is color 5, which shows Dumbo's ears and his whole body being a darker shade of gray. His circus necklace is purple and pink, and he is also wearing a purple hat, which is a reference to the elephant matriarch. She's like the main mean elephant out of the group. Next is color number 6, which has, again, Dumbo's ears being the same color as his skin, a blue and light pink circus necklace, and a light pink hat, which is a reference to his mom, Mrs. Jumbo. These next 2 alts are actually references to the Disney attraction Dumbo the Flying Elephant, which I personally was very excited for. The first one of these has a tan and light blue circus necklace with his yellow hat staying the same, which is a reference to the yellow version of Dumbo. And the next one is wearing a tan and red circus necklace with an orange hat, which is reference to the orange Dumbo. And that will be it for this episode of Super Smash Bros. Disney. Thank you guys so much for watching, and definitely expect more videos and streams in the future, like I said in the intro, because I definitely want to keep doing this. If you guys have enjoyed, please like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the biggest channel with 145 subscribers. Wow, I honestly can't believe we've gotten to this point, and I can't thank you guys enough for what you have done for me and helping this channel grow, because it's been growing pretty quickly. And that is going to be it for me today. I will see you guys next time.